The top note has a sweet kind of fragrance with hints of rose in it. Namaste all you fragrant people, and welcome to OM Incense Show with DJ, a show that helps you increase your incense quotient. So if you are an incense enthusiast, consider subscribing. So today we have this incense here called Bakhoor. This is by MISBAH and it's a black color pack and a hint of gold is there. They try to make it very nice, royal. You see a girl with a Bakhoor there, so you see her. And this is like 50 grams of incense for 125 rupees, and that's what the pack is like, with Bakhoor written on both the ends. The entire packaging is in English, it's in black. Now when we take out the pack, inside this is this silver colored branded pouch, and there must be what, around 20-25 incenses in this. So it's like that, those many incenses. That's what we have. Now the incense is the usual 9-inch incense, which is really thick. It's handmade and it's nice and thick. There's a little bit of masala on top, and it's dark brown in color, and the bamboo core is brown and red kind of a combination. It's smooth and sturdy. That's what this is. And going by its length, it's going to be there for around what, 65 plus minutes, because it's quite thick compared to other incenses. It's quite thick. So it's and because it's a hand rolled incense, so it's going to be there for more than an hour. So that's the kind of incense this is. The top note has a sweet kind of fragrance with hints of rose in it. You do get a hint of oud in it too, but somewhere in the heart of the incense, somewhere at the base of it, very, very, very faint fragrance of oud to it. So that's the blend that my nose can pick up in the top note. That's what this is. If you have tried MISBAH fragrance, so this one or any other fragrance, just let me know. And if you want to buy this incense, you can visit scentingsecrets.com, apply the code DJ7 to get extra 7% discount. I'll be giving the link in the pinned comments. Just check that pinned comment also. So this is what we have. Now I do not want to light up this incense, because when I tried the incense and I lit it up, this was like it reminded me of Nirmalya Mukhalat. It was that strong oud fragrance, and even though the top note had hints of rose and sweetness to it, the fragrance when it comes to life is all pure oud. So if you like oud fragrance as such, you're going to like this. So this is like, if you have seen my Nirmalya Mukhalat and if you remember how put off I was with that fragrance, the same thing that happened to this. I actually could not go through the entire incense, so I had to just shut it off in between, and it was too heavy for me. So if you like oud incenses, if you like pure oud fragrances, this is going to be a really good one for you. And by name, of course, Bakhoor is like tiny bits of agar wood, which is treated with many incense ingredients, and it's boiled in sugar syrup. That's what I've seen in one of the videos, a Pakistani video. So that's how they were making that Bakhoor. I actually wanted to try that. So, but this is like, because I am not really fond of oud, the pure oud fragrance really puts me off. So, but if you like it, you're going to like this. If we talk of intensity, the intensity to me, it felt quite overpowering, in your face, because it's a nice heavy fragrance, very high intensity fragrance. If you like oud with a nice in your face fragrance, you're going to like this. It has a nice strong presence. Quite robust, quite well built body it has. So that's the kind of fragrance intensity this is. The diffusion was in my entire house. I could smell it in every corner of my house. That's how the diffusion was. Could be because I am so sensitive to this fragrance that even a tiny hint of it is somewhere, I'm going to pick this up. So the diffusion was in my entire house. The diffusion capacity is good. If you have to use this in a larger space, it's going to fill every corner with the fragrance. The active retention was for around 4 to 5 hours, but the passive retention was way beyond that. Was around probably 6 to 7 hours or more than that. And I could smell it in my curtains, my bed, my every corner of my house. So that was the kind of retention this has. So if you are somebody who really like the the pure oud fragrance, you're going to love this. I don't know, if I had to talk it from my point of view, I would give it a 0 rating because I just hate this fragrance. But because I know that there are so many people, and oud has a very own following of its, you know, there are hardcore oud loyalists, and if you like oud fragrances, if you've tried many other oud fragrances and you still want to try one more oud fragrance, this Bakhoor, MISBAH by Bakhoor is for you. Bakhoor by MISBAH is for you. So for that, I'm going to give it a star rating of 5, because that's, for somebody who is an oud lover, this is going to come across as an awesome incense, oud incense fragrance. So that's what MISBAH Bakhoor is. So that's the quiz, that's the review that we had today. Now the quiz that we had yesterday was name an incense brand which makes the variant called 4 Seasons. So Cycle brand makes the incense variant which is called 4 Seasons. So that's 4 Seasons incenses by Cycle brand. I got this to review, but somehow I tried one of their fragrances. I didn't like it. However, if you still want me to review this fragrance, just let me know. So I'll be doing this. This is 4 Seasons by Cycle brand. Now the quiz that we have today is name an incense brand that makes this variant called Saptagiri. So that's the quiz for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode and you learned something from it. If you think somebody else can learn something from it too, share it with them. If you liked it, give it a like. This is Dolly Shah here, and I thank you so much for watching this episode. Till we meet again next, take very good care of yourself. Namaste.